Okay, so decided that it was time after 194,000 kilometers on my 2012 Dodge Grand Caravan to do the plugs. So here's what is entailed in doing the plugs. You have to take off the upper plenum or intake to get to this point here where you actually have access to the spark plugs. These are the ignition coils. There's 6. Once you get the whole intake off and the air breather and all of the fuel injection stuff and all of that sort of stuff, you actually have easy access. It's taken me probably about 45 minutes to get to this point, which is better than I expected. I actually thought that I'd be spending a lot more time on this today. Here are the pieces that came off. Pretty straightforward in terms of how you take this stuff off. The intake plenum there has 7 screws, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it has 2 mounting screws on the front here and another 2 on the back. In order to get the thing out, you have to take this rear bracket off, which is over here. That's 2 10mm bolts, and then it just sits off. You take out all the wiring and the vacuum hoses and stuff. It's actually not that bad. I've been dreading it literally for months, thinking how terrible it was going to be. But it's not bad. Oh, look at that. I can actually see the intake valves down inside the intake. That's pretty cool. Everything looks pretty clean in there. There are gaskets, these white things on the top of the intake. I'm not going to replace those. I'm just going to stick stuff back together. They look in pretty good shape. So that's that. Now it's just a matter of pulling out all of these ignition coils, 10mm bolts, and underneath there is where the spark plugs are. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing this job, I would say go for it. It takes a little bit of patience, but it's not that difficult.